Hello, Namaskar. In this lecture, we will discuss about the financial system. What do you mean by the financial system? What are the definitions of the financial system? And what are the components of the Indian financial system? So, let's start with the introduction of the financial system. Generally, when we are talking about the financial system, include the all activities related to the finance and organized into a system maybe is called as a financial system. It means whatever be the activities related to the finance in the country, these all are the part of the financial system of the country. It play a very important role as a link between the depositors and the investors. Those people have the surplus of the money and those people need the money. So, the financial system play a very important role in the link between the depositors and the investors. It means the savers and the borrowers. The next one very important content as a part of introduction. The financial system include the set of the activities which facilitate the transfer of the resources from the savers to the borrowers, as I told you, because it is a link between the savers and the borrowers or the depositors and the investors, and therefore sometimes we call for that as a financial system is a intermediary, the financial intermediaries. The financial system include the both the organized and the unorganized sector. Specifically, when we talk about the Indian financial system, include the both organized financial system and the unorganized financial system. The organized financial system, it means there is some regulatory bodies, there is some rules and regulations to control the system. So, we call for that it is organized. And when we talking about the unorganized sector, so the unorganized sector, it means there is no specific rules and regulation, there is no specific apex body to regulate the such types of activities. So, we call for that the unorganized sector. So, there are some few definitions given by the different authors. So, according to the Robinson, the financial system is a primary function of the system which is to provide a link between the savings and investment for the creation of new wealth and to permit portfolio adjustment in the composition of the existing wealth. In simple manner, when we talk about the financial system, in that it play very important role in the savers and the investors for the creation of the new wealth and to permit the portfolio adjustment. The portfolio is nothing but the all securities come under the one roof. So, we call for that the portfolio. It may be the shares or the debentures or whatever be the investment options available. So, in that, with the help of financial system, the investor make the adjustment in its composition of the existing wealth. The second definition given by the Van Horne. According to the Van Horne, the financial system is the purpose of financial market to allocate the saving efficiently in an economy to ultimate users, either for investment in the real asset or for the consumption. So, this is the second definition given by the Van Horne. The financial system play very important role as a purpose like the financial market to allocate the savings efficiently. So, whatever be the saving mobilized from the public by with the help of system, financial system. So, they efficiently allocate the investment for the investment purpose or for the consumption purpose. The next one definition given by the Professor Chandra, Prasanna Chandra. It is very proper definition given by the Professor Chandra. The financial system consists of variety of the institutions, markets and the instruments and related in the systematic manner and provide the principal means by which saving are transferred into the investment. It means the financial system is a part of the financial institution, financial markets, financial instruments and the financial system as also related in the systematic manner in the country and to provide the principal means the main objective of such types of system to the savings are transferred into the investment. So these all are the part of the definition of financial system. Let's comes to the components of the Indian financial system. The first one very important component of the financial system is the financial institutions. It means those institutions dealing with the finance related activities, we call for that the financial institution. It means mobilizing the savings and lending the credits. It means provide the credits. The such types of functions performed by the financial institution. So generally the financial institution divided into two parts. The first one is the banking institutions, because there is a separate system, it's a banking system in the country which play a very important role in the economic development of the country. So the banking institutions are generally regulated by the RBI, and as we know that there are different types of banks working in India. It may be the commercial banks, it may be the cooperative banks, regional rural banks, development banks also there, right? So these all are the part of financial system. And the next one part of the financial institution is NBFI, or we call for that NBFC also, non-banking financial institution or non-banking financial companies. So this also the part of the insurance is there, or the insurance institutions are there, or the mutual fund institutions are there, asset management companies are there. These all are the part of the NBFC. Similar like for example the Bajaj Finance, or the we call Muthoot Finance is there, PNB Housing Finance Limited. These all are the part of NBFI, or non-banking finance companies or non-banking financial institutions. So these are also the part of financial system. Next one is a financial market. The next one component, or the second component of the financial system is nothing but the financial market. This market provides the variety of financial instrument for the investment purpose to the investors or the savers. So it also the play very important role in the economic development with the help of financial system of the country. So it is also divided into two parts. The first one is the capital market. So generally the capital market provide the it helps to raise the capital which is required for the establishment of the company, or which is required for the expansion of the company or the expansion of the business. And it can be divided into two parts. The first one is a primary market, and the second one is the secondary market. So the primary market includes the new issues market, generally we call for that the IPO, right? And the secondary market is nothing but the day-to-day share market, where the securities, it means specifically the shares, buy and sell on the daily basis with the help of NSE, BSE and OTC. The next one is the money market, is the second very important types of the financial market. The money market is generally for the short term market, and which is also divided into two parts. The first one is the organized market. It means there is some regulatory bodies, rules and regulations. With the help of money market, there are various types of investment opportunity to the investors, such as the commercial papers, commercial bills, or the treasury bills, bill of exchange. These all are the part of money market instrument, and it all covered under the organized market, because there is one regulatory body to regulate the money market as well. The next one is the unorganized money market. Generally unorganized money market, as I told you in the introductory part of the financial system, the unorganized sector or the unorganized market, it means there is no any regulator, this is specifically regulator and the rules and regulation existence. For example, the money lenders, landlords, traders, there is no specific, those who provide the credit facility, those who provide the such types of financial market facilities, there is no any specific rules and regulations. So we call for that the unorganized market. The next one, third very important component of the financial system is nothing but the financial instruments. So the variety of financial instruments play a very important role in the financial system. It may be divided into two parts. The first one is a long term financial instrument. Is sometimes we call for that the capital market financial instrument. It means the shares, debentures, and it generally those who have the long term purpose, long term investment purpose. So we call for that the long term financial instruments. Then second one is the short term financial instruments. We also call for that the money market financial instruments as well. As I told you, the commercial paper is there, commercial bill is there, bill of exchange is there, treasury bills are there. So these are the we call for that the demand receipt is also there. So these all are the part of the short term financial instruments which provide the lot of investment opportunity to the investors or the savers. The next one part or the last one very important component of the financial system is nothing but the financial services. Those financial services, those institutions provide the such types of services. So financial services, the financial related services, so we call for the financial services. This is also divided into two parts. The first one is a fund based financial services and the second one is a fee based financial services. So the fund based services is nothing but with the help of such types of institution, they provide the financial assistance to the borrowers or to the clients. So we call for that the fund based. It means they helps to or they provide the fund or the money to the clients. So we call for that the fund based services such as the venture capital or the we call for that the hire purchase or the lease financing. These are the some example of the fund based services. But when we talk on the fee based services, it means when the any financial institution provide the services to the clients and charge the some commission or the fees for such types of guidance, such types of guidance or the such types of advice. So we call for that the fee based services. It means they charge the fees. For example, we call for the merchant banking is the one very important example of the fee based services. Then the portfolio management is there, then the issue management is there, right? So such types of or the merger related services provided by the different types of financial institution, they charge the fees for the such types of expert advice to the company or to the client. So these all are the part of component of the financial system. In the next video I will try to make the separate video for the each and every component of the financial system in detail. It means the separate video on the financial institution or capital market, the financial market, and then financial instruments and the financial service. Thank you.